Countdown is on for the Packers and Packer fans. Kickoff to the second game of the Packers preseason against the New Orleans Saints will be at 7 tonight in Green Bay at Lambeau Field. Both teams are looking to get their first win of the preseason after losing their preseason openers. The Packers and Saints met earlier in the week for two joint practices. To talk about the game with us this afternoon is our Delaney Bry. Delaney?
Thanks, Charles. Well, if there was a theme to this week, no doubt it was suck it up, Buttercup. 3 touchdowns for 269 yards. Might be good enough for Jordan Love and third-string QB Danny Etling, but it's nowhere near good enough for Aaron Rodgers. And the young receiving corps got a taste of Mr. Rodgers' tough love during joint practices with the Saints. Now, I'm not backtracking on what I said after San Francisco. There were some bright spots for the offense, but Rodgers is a 70-plus completion rate quarterback. And we can all agree whoever is going to receive the majority of targets, it needs to be better than the 3 for 7 Romeo Doubs went last week.
Keep dropping the ball, you're not going to be out there. So it's going to be the most reliable guys that are out there. The preparation and the job responsibility is most important. There's going to be physical mistakes that we talked about, but you know, if you're going out there and dropping the ball and somebody else behind you is in the right spot all the time and catching the ball, that guy's going to play.
Aaron speaks, and we all know Aaron Rodgers has no problem speaking his mind, but I have to ask you, how can he grow these guys without reps with them in a preseason game?
It's a fair question, but the bottom line, and Aaron kind of said it there, good hands can catch anything, and Rodgers isn't going to throw any different in practice than he would in a game. It's more about watching and seeing how each guy responds to situations. There were times where Matt LaFleur even said the wrong routes were being run against San Francisco. Now, that's what Rodgers has and will be focusing on to make this offense grow from the sidelines. Not as hands-on as fans may like, but hey, what do teams do every single week during the regular season? They watch film.
And a lot of it. Delaney, thanks. All right, Delaney, we'll have more of a preview of this game coming up. In the meantime, if you plan on heading to Lambeau for the game, here's some things you have to keep in mind. The stadium is entirely cashless, so only cards or contactless payments are accepted. There are also new pedestal-style ticket scanners meant to get fans in quicker. As for concessions, they added 2 levels of the new Miller Lite end zone that has grab-and-go food and drinks. TMJ4 is your exclusive home for Packers. Our coverage begins at 6 with Packers Extra pregame, and then at 6:30 we turn it over to the Packers TV network for their pregame show, and then at 7 it's kickoff live from Lambeau Field. Storm Team 4